Okay, what's going on out there, YouTube? This is SEO0320 representing JVS, and I want to first say that I admit to everybody that wanted to try to support our patrons page. I have not been consistent with it whatsoever. I think that probably after April of last year, my life definitely platformed a totally different way, where I was responsible for not only being a provider and taking care of myself, but taking care of my wife and catering to her needs and our needs as our household, as much as even much so as consistent content just in general for YouTube, and working a full-time job and commitments that I have also to my church and ministry as a whole. So I can admit that my responsibilities to the Patreons or the patrons that have been supporting, as well as even to like the other secondary YouTube channel, Jesus vs. Sin, I have not been living up to the expectations I wanted. Even in the beginning of January, I actually just said that I was going to try to do 365 days of vlogs for Jesus vs. Sin. I wasn't even able to do that. So now that we have hit 35,000 subscribers, I just wanted to make an acknowledgement when it comes moving forward with the Patreon page. So I just want to formally, first off, like I said, I wanted to apologize for people like Trophy Muncher, Roger Davis, Samantha, people that tried to pledge, but then I didn't even give them enough feedback back to do anything to compensate for what they were giving to the channel as a whole. And so just recently, a person by the name of Andre Garner, who's actually been an avid follower of JVS or Team JVS, he donated $5 on a continuous basis, which is a huge commitment. If you don't know anything about Patreon, like, you can definitely go and say you can submit what you want to per post, but the way that mine is actually set up is like you're committing to saying whatever you're posting, whatever you're gonna pledge to give, every single month that's gonna be taken out. And so I don't want to sit there and take that for granted again. And so what I wanted to do is make a real conscientious decision when it comes to how that I can bless my patrons. And so right now, currently, I have Cheryl and I've got Andre Garner that have made pledges. Cheryl is just, she's what's considered to be one of our JVS #1s. And I'll kind of describe it for you in just a second, but I just wanted to acknowledge ahead of time that I wanted to formally apologize for anybody that's really been supporting our Patreon page, and I haven't even been conscientious enough to be attentive to the needs, you know what I'm saying? Because one of the things that I did set, I set like rewards, and I think that they're going to change a little bit, and I'll go ahead and just tell you what the changes are right now instead of going back. So as of right now, being a JVS fan 1, which is saying you're going to donate $1, anybody that commits to just even committing $1, no matter what off the bat, I'm going to definitely give you a shout out. I'm trying to do it on a weekly basis. I think that maybe Mondays or Saturdays probably the best day for me. And I'm just basically going to kind of acknowledge you and let you know I'm appreciative of what you're actually giving and asking a really personal question as in what's going on with you. Because one of the things is going to be allowed to have a private Q&A session, so I get to kind of know you, what's going on, before I give the actual shout out. So that is going to be for anybody that is given $1. In addition to that, what I'm also going to be doing is moving forward from this point on, all Black Lightning, full reactions of Black Lightning will be posted only to people that have pledged at least $1 to the patrons. So in other words, moving forward all the way to episode whatever, 13, from episode 2, I'm going to be posting, as of right now, every single one of those reactions. They're already on my Google Drive. They're already set there. And so you can literally just go and watch the entire episode. No worries, like no cut down to 10 minutes, like the full entire reaction. You'll be able to watch it right there. That's something I want to dedicate to those just for being able to be a support, because I think that's the fair thing. And I'll change that formatting within the confines of the reward system so you can kind of see it. Then for people like Andre, what you're going to get blessed with is what's considered the JVS Fan 5. Not only are you going to have access to the full reactions, you get to pick whatever show you want. Give me an episode, give me a show, and whatever show that is, whatever reaction, if it's Dragon Ball Super, if it's My Hero Academia Season 3, if it's like the show Dark on Netflix, I will watch whatever episode you want me to watch, and I will post that full reaction not only to the Google Drive, but you'll be able to actually download it and keep it for yourself. You can do whatever you really want to with it, and you have the option of being able to do that. In addition to anybody also pledging $5, you'll be able to actually download the full episode, not just see it, but I will give you the rights to actually keep it and do whatever you want to it. Even if it's like a movie. If you want me to look at a legit movie, do commentary for it, I will go watch it, post it up to my Google Drive, have it posted up. So before the end of the month, you'll be able to watch that full entire thing and you'll be able to keep it. So that's one thing. In addition to, you also be able to do like a Q&A with me anytime you want to, and you're also going to be a part of the shout out wall as well. So that is for $5. Moving forward from that, I don't know what to do about JVS Fan 10, JVS Fan 20, JVS Fan 50. I don't really know what I really want to do with that. So I'm going to keep that ominous for right now. I'll keep that as it is right now. Like for instance, when I looked at the 10, it was like a shout out. It was a digital gift card. Digital gift card ranging from either like Amazon gift card or iTunes gift card, or like even an actual movie, just sending it to the person. So I don't want to sit there and say what I think those are. I'm just going to keep those as is. So if you want to go beyond $5 for the donation for JVS, go right ahead. But the reality is I wanted to make sure I sharpen what our platform for Patreon is going to be. Instead of it being this cookie cutter kind of thing, like I want to actually do something to be able to give back and make a real conscientious effort. And this is something I'm also going to have a conversation with my wife about, so I can make sure I stay committed to what you guys are giving us, not just from accolades, feedback, but when you're actually starting to give money and fun, like that's a blessing. That's a blessing because that actually helps pre-finance anything that we're going to do and move forward. When we go to San Diego Comic-Con, that's going to be put into a specific fund for our travel resources, for our equipment that we need to buy, or whatever else. And so that's totally separate in the budget that I actually have to do when I'm at my full-time job with what we eat, what we have to do. Like all that stuff is common. Like that's something that you have to do. But everything else that you guys give us, like that is going straight into the channel. So I want to make sure moving forward that I do that. So as of right now, if anybody does want to actually pledge to the JVS Patreon, I will leave that in the description bar below. You can go down there. You can sign up, pledge even $1 or anything more than that. It's really up to you. Or even if you just want to share, like let people know what our Patreon is trying to actually be and do. And I will give you the, like I said, the website. And I think it's the, if you go to patreon.com/JVS _Patreon, you can be able to go to the link as well. So I just want to make sure that I did that. And again, today, starting today, all of the Black Lightning full reactions, they're immediately available to anybody that is right now currently a patron. And anybody that's not, you'll be able to see it. You'll be able to see the actual post. I tested it out. I actually posted up for the Flash. That's another thing. The Flash, for whatever reason, every time I try to actually upload the reactions for those, they have not allowed me to. So I don't know what to do about that. I'm still trying to kind of filter that around, but I think I got an idea what I really want to do. It's going to be kind of unconventional a little bit. So, but again, let me know if you have any questions. Leave it in the comment section below. Blessings to you. Thank you for everything that you're giving us, like in terms of feedback and accolades and adjustments. But if you are really actually pledging, like somebody like Andrew Garner, like bless you, man. Like God bless you, Cheryl. Like I appreciate it, and much love to you and everything that you'll be like really contributing to the channel ultimately. Just want to say that. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this announcement. Keep it locked. JVS, we ain't gonna stop, and the Patreon is gonna be a lot better. I promise. Peace, guys.